Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
With summer travel comes more cars on the roadways, but what is a potential danger you may not have considered? Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleets. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Vehicles with worn-out tires are 3 times more likely to be involved in a crash than those that have tires with sufficient tread, according to the National Highway Traffic Administration. Review-Journal's Anaya Collins has more on how you can stay safe.
Experts recommend replacing your tires every 6 years, but due to our extreme climate in Las Vegas, that could be sooner. We spoke to representatives at Discount Tire who informed us on how inspecting your tires can save a life.
A lot of people don't necessarily relate tires to stopping, but the tires are the only thing that's actually touching the road. And when the tread starts to wear down, your stopping distance increases. For every 30 seconds of tread that a tire wears, the longer it takes to come to a complete stop.
Professionals recommend inspecting your tires frequently for cracking in your walls or warping in your treads just by using loose change.
The penny trick to check the tread, stick a penny in the tire, and if you can see the head of the penny, then you know the tread's too low.
Las Vegas is known for its glittering lights on the Strip and larger-than-life casino resorts. But for all the projects that have been built, there are also many that never made it off the ground. Properties like Alon Las Vegas, which was set to be built next to Fashion Show Mall in 2014. There's also Vegas 888, which was set to be built next to the Palms in 2005. The 50-story luxury condo tower was slated to have butlers, poolside villas, and a nightclub called the Whale Club. To read more on the projects that could have been, visit lvrj.com. Now for weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. With the rising temperatures continuing across the valley, extreme heat in southern Nevada can also be dangerous to homes as well as people. Here are some tips for protecting your house. Make sure the air conditioning units are working and have been recently inspected. Configure your appliances for the summer climate and adjust your water heater to 120 degrees. Now let's take a look at the week ahead as temperatures continue to climb. In business news, a legendary singer's former ranch home is back on the market 5 years after it was sold. The property, now owned by Smoke Tree Group, has 9 residences, 50 horse stalls, and a 100-car museum. Newton's family built the ranch, then known as Casa de Shenandoah, and moved out in 2013.
Now for your sports update, sponsored by PT's Taverns, your spot to watch all the sports action. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstavern.com. The Golden Knights' quest to try and win another Stanley Cup was announced. The 2024-25 regular season schedule opens up with the VGK at home, taking on the Colorado Avalanche on October 9th. The first return game of the VGK's free agent losses, Michael Amadio, is October 25th with Ottawa. Jonathan Marchessault is the last free agent to return to Las Vegas, doing so with the Nashville Predators in the VGK's last home game of the year on April 12th.
In health news, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care, discover primary care focused on you. By all federal standards, the water we drink in southern Nevada is safe, according to water quality data released every year. But one measure that's being taken into consideration is the water's hardness, or the dissolved minerals it picks up as it makes its way down the Colorado River. Review-Journal's Alan Halley has more.
According to the most recent water quality report from the Las Vegas Wiley Water District, our water here in Las Vegas is hard, but that doesn't mean you should be concerned. It basically means as water goes down the Colorado River from the Rocky Mountains, we have an abundance of calcium and magnesium in our water, which are both minerals that we need in our water to drink.
Vegas Nation, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Antonio Pierce brings a different culture, not just running out with the team to straight out of Compton, not just driving classic cars or wearing black Air Force Ones. No, he's bringing a different attitude to even the coaching staff in his first year.
Coach AP always tell us coaches and everybody, man, check your ego at the door. You know, it's not about your status, your money, what you done did. Like, none of that matters, man. We're here to do good for, this Orioles.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Lakers took Bronny James in the second round of the NBA draft last month, and the Westgate Superbook has since posted regular season props for the son of LeBron James. He is 500-1 to win Rookie of the Year and 200-1 to record a triple-double in any game. James is 12-1 to have 20 or more points in a game and 40-1 to record 30 or more points in a game. A yes bet that James will have 10 or more rebounds in a game pays 30-1, and 10 or more assists in a game is 75-1.
In lifestyle news, the Henderson Fire Department is looking for new recruits, and it has a new website for those looking for a career as a first responder. Officials say the new website, joinhendersonfire.com, is, quote, a go-to resource for interested candidates. Information on application requirements, interview preparation, and the Henderson Fire Academy are all included. The fire department says recruitment for its next academy is planned for later this year. Those interested can learn more about the testing process and submit a job interest form on the new website. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. After a nearly 2-decade run, there's no shortage of love for Cirque du Soleil's show at the Mirage. Review Journal's John Katsilometes has more on the final curtain call for the Beatles' Love.
I met Paul McCartney on opening night of Love in June 2006. It was a quick conversation, but one I will always remember. We were at the show's post-party, which went on for about 14 hours at the Mirage pool. Paul was making the rounds and stopped in my area. I said hello to him. I'm John, I'm a journalist in Las Vegas. And he said, hello, John. And I asked for a photo. He declined. I've got to get out of this flashy area, he said. Well, I said, thank you for all the music. And he smiled. He was later interviewed by Larry King on CNN and said to King, I appreciate it when people say thank you for all the music. So I got it right. And I say it again, thanks for all the music as Love draws to a close.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Tell your friends and family they can catch us from all around the country. Just search Review Journal on any of the platforms listed. We'll see you Monday morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.